pushes through its version of the Farm Bill in a vote of 213 to 211. The legislation is earning wide praise throughout the ag community. RFD-TV's Sarah Mock joins us live from our Washington, D.C. News Bureau with the latest. Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Janet. Well, we just have a last couple of updates for RFD-TV viewers on that House passage of the Farm Bill, which eked by with just 2 votes in the margin in favor of the bill. Now, of course, now we turn to the Senate, which Senate Ag Chairman Pat Roberts expects to debate very quickly on his bill next week and get it passed with a strong bipartisan margin before the end of next week. Now, of course, before that bill gets voted on, one of the things that will have to be dealt with is Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley's amendment. He hopes to narrow the definition of actively farming, put some payment limits on commodity programs to, as he says, remove any non-farmers who are receiving commodity payments, which he feels is a major issue for the Farm Bill. Now, he has had a bit of a public spat with House Ag Committee Chairman Mike Conaway in recent weeks over this issue. We asked Chairman Conaway this morning whether he would be supportive of the Senate bill if this amendment makes it in during the conference committee. He did say that he thinks Senator Grassley is using some outdated information, that he cites a study from 2015 which did not include changes of the 2014 Farm Bill. But he's willing to have that conversation as it arises, so we expect to see that conversation continue in the conference later in July. Now, Chairman Conaway also chimed in on another big piece of news out of Washington yesterday, and that is the Trump administration's proposed reorganization, which notably proposes to move the SNAP nutrition programs from USDA's administration over to the Department of Housing and Human Services, Health and Human Services, forgive me.
We'll have to see what rationale was used to move SNAP over to, I guess, HHS, wherever it's going. I want to keep an open mind. Most of us try not to react negatively right off the bat before they understand something just because it's changed. Of course, unless it's the change I come up with, and I'm always in favor of that. But most of us resist changes proposed from someone else, and that's probably not the best way to approach it. And so, keeping an open mind with this issue. I want to see what the administration's rationale as to why they think that's actually better. I'm always a little cautious of making a really big executive branch agency even bigger by, in this instance, moving SNAP out of USDA over to wherever it might wind up. So still need to find out why they think that's a good idea. Some of the other things that they're suggesting, food safety coming into USDA would certainly be supportive of that. But we'll look at the administration's proposal, and it takes legislative action to make all of that happen. And we're way in advance of that. Just came out, so we'll take a look at it. Hopefully keep an open mind as best I can, but I'm always a little nervous about making big things bigger.
The chairman will be watching those changes, and he'll be watching the Senate Farm Bill pretty closely, as will we here for RFD-TV viewers. Back to you, Janet.
Sarah, again, thank you very much for the update. Well, the House now waits, of course, for the Senate